A look there inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, a couple of rivals doing battle in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Yeah, and all Jared Goff does every year, Mike, is lead one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. But I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. I think so many people wanted to give credit to Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell, and rightfully so, as he makes this transition to kind of the next era of Lions football without Ben Johnson. I think people are going to see just how big of an impact Jared Goff had, not only in the 15 games they won last year, but they believe they have a Super Bowl contending team in Detroit.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Goff. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll go play action with Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man is the tight end right. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. Off the play fake. And the Packers have recovered the football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and you're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go play action with Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Hey, this upcoming week, it marks one of our favorite times of the year here at EA Sports. It's the kickoff to John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Big John's such a presence on that holiday for so many of us. And we look forward to a big slate of games coming up on Thanksgiving. Packers and Lions start things out, followed by the Chiefs and Cowboys. What a scene that will be. And then finally the Bengals and the Ravens on Thursday night. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
1-yard gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, These defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense in wideout, Matthew Golden, headed for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
1st down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain
A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's another Packers.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Jacobs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By
Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
At the 20-yard
If there's
line.
any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Third and a yard. Now, Goff. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great 2nd half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own
The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Love. Hit by the All-Pro safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Love. Big slant into the hands of Golden. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
15 yards. And the Packers 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Packers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll get about 6 there,
the ball carrier,
setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on fourth down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6, or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. In motion goes Dobbs. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
Good for a Packers.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Now, Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give, and he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tight end going in motion here. A second down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more
Another
yards.
catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Throwing, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Golden. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down by
and now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now a pitch to Montgomery. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Complete to number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Here's Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Loss. It's
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Make some good plays today. All right, let's keep the pressure on.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the